Hello, hello. I can't wait to get home. I didn't realize that within like 8 minutes would have been 3 hours. So I was like, oh, nope, I'm calling it. Going around. I hate it when freaking non-English speakers order, because they never want to answer their phone. It's just like, just text back. It auto translates. Like, dang. Because it gave me a place with no gate code, so I was ready to chicken just leave it there. But they got lucky. Someone came. Oh no, they got lucky that my cell phone decided to not process that. I was trying to say that I was unable to do delivery, so I was like, so I had to restart it, and sure enough, something was holding it up. I don't know what it was. Took forever. Yeah, this guy right here. So, but they got, yeah, like I said, so I just restarted it. Waited for, like, I don't know. That was like 6 minutes, 5 minutes for it to start back up. Like, what the heck's going on? And the app wouldn't start, and then it just kept freaking staying and starting. It's like, come on. I got done. Man, since I got the job, I haven't been able to think of stuff to talk about. I just been at home relaxing, doing whatever I need to do around my house. Mainly chores. My trees are doing good. Oh, actually, no, one actually died in the front. A lemon tree. It died. So I planted a grapefruit. So I tried that was a third lemon tree. So I was like, I'm just gonna switch to grapefruit, because the grapefruit in the back's doing well. So yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's starting to sprout new branches. I was really happy to see that. Like, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Lime tree took off. Ever since I put the sprinklers in, yeah, it really took off. Well, it took off because the freaking I forgot to put plumber's tape around my tube sprinkling system, because I wasn't going to go fancy. I was like, well, if I screw it up, I'll just order another one and do it a lot better than the second time around. Well, if I don't like it, I'll just do it. I was like, whatever. Because I already planned to, I have a rubber mulching that got overgrown. Like, the grass won. So I was just going to rake it all out, and then the berms I have to hold water, I was just going to go ahead and just level it out. So I was going to use all that dirt to fill in anything else that was loose around the sprinklers. Oh wow, that's a pretty fancy looking liquor store. I should went in there. I bet people freaking come over here pissed off. It says 269, 279, and then they're not open. At a bar on a Monday. If I was still drinking and I had my casino job, I'd be there. Because I had Monday off. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. But whatever, you. I am just at the point where I want to do a job, but I don't want to have to worry too much about my performance. Like, I want a job where, like, can you just please come to work? Like, yes, I can do that. And that's what the USPS is all about. So I think of things to talk about, but like I said, I keep forgetting to dwell on them while I'm not doing stuff, and then I just start relaxing. And I took care of a lot of my whiplash issues. Just a lot of stretching and a lot of proper sleeping, and I got there. Yeah, my neck and my back finally feels great. Gosh, man, that kept popping, man. Some of them snaps and pops, I'm like, man, I'm surprised I'm not dead yet. But man, it was stiff. It sounded like freaking twigs snapping in my neck. It was crazy, man. But I feel way better. I've been able to I've been able to relieve pressure on my tailbone recently because I'm losing weight. Oh no! Oh, I'm not. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't start to worry. I'm not losing weight because I'm getting sick. I'm losing weight because I'm no longer pounding freaking Coca-Colas while at work. Because that was one of the perks that they were doing to keep people there. They did a survey and a lot of people said, well, why don't we have access to any type of soda or drinks when we work in the dang casino? So they gave a budget for that. So I was like, man, I was doing so good eating freaking high fiber food. And then they put this here, and then they even bought a soda fridge, like a legit soda fridge. But they use secondhand freaking parts on the inside. Like the fridge itself was new, but everything else that was like replaceable, easily replaceable, was all used. So, like, well, not used, but like it sat in stores for like 10 plus years, and people were like, oh no, look at what we found, we forgot about this. So everything was just chipping off really quickly, and everything was bending and breaking. It's like, man, this is typical government stuff. Anywho, yeah, I know, that's how I gain weight. I would try my best, but I usually get like 3 or 4 sodas. Yeah, because it was just sitting there. Very allure. It used its allure to get me in. It won. But yeah, man, I did that, so. It's just like, whatever, yo. I get chubby. And yeah, since I don't have that much disposable income, because most of my money goes to paying bills, I have been eating more just high fiber stuff with beans, stuff with chicken, rice, frozen veggies, fresh veggies once in a while. If I feel up to it. Asshole. Right in my freaking blind spot. Just hanging out there. I hate it when people do that crap. You're drinking and driving. I hope you get caught. Trying to freaking act sly and shit. That's why you're supposed to check your mirrors. See you flashing there, you're supposed to look like the fuck's going on. Maybe they're trying to work up the courage to hit you. People are crazy, man. Oh, that was one thing I was thinking about. Like, man, I'm sure glad I have not taken a trip to California at all. California is a crazy state. Out of all the times I've gone there, I would always look around in the parking lot. Like, okay, this parking lot is semi-full. But then there would always be vehicles with, like, you know, things blocking their clear windows because they're in California, they're not allowed to have tinted windows in the front. So, you know, they'll have, like, their little foil up or some shit. It's like, man, what the hell's going on here? Or they'll have the whole front just, like I said, with sunscreen, visors, and all that stuff. And then I noticed it one time when I was trying to pull out, right when I got out of my car, right when I sat there for a bit, because I was talking to my ex-wife. I just decided to keep looking back, and then sure enough, yeah, this one person just like got out of the vehicle real quick and just came running up behind my vehicle and acted like they were looking at their phone. I was like, what the hell? And it's like, well, and then my ex-wife asked, what's wrong? She's like, you're looking in the mirrors. I was like, some motherfucker just popped out of one of those vehicles with all the visors and all the windows covered, and they just ran up behind our vehicle, acting like they're busy. And she's like, get the fuck out of here. She's like, oh shit. She's like, I didn't see anyone back there. She's like, I looked back there before I looked at you to make sure. Because I thought you would ask me to look back there, or, you know, I would at least look back there for you. I was like, no, I saw that. So I got out of my car. I was like, the fuck are you doing? This is all, man, get back in your car, man. Aren't you leaving, man? Get back in your car. He was like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. I'm just looking at my phone. I said, no, you're not, man. I was like, I saw you get out of that vehicle over there. Then once I saw that guy, he freaked out. He ran into the vehicle and he drove off out of that parking lot. I was like, man, this is fucking crazy. That didn't happen once. That happened like 4 times when I went to California. So I was like, man, fuck this state. I'm never coming back to this state. Bunch of insurance claim motherfuckers watching crazy movies and shit, trying to find any way to get money from tourists and shit. So if you're wondering what's a tourist trap, that's a tourist trap. So I've actually thought about going to LA to go eat at a Korean restaurant to see if I can get me a Korean wife that way. But then I remembered that stuff. I was like, man, all those chances gone. Because I know what she's going to want to say. Oh, why don't you stay in California? And then when I tell her that, she's not going to believe me. And then when she sees it for herself, she's going to say, I'm sorry. And be like, well, why are you apologizing to me? You didn't believe me the first time, bitch. That's why I'm not dating you or freaking married you. Why are you texting me anyways? How'd you get my number? Oh, those kinds of crazy people. Oh, wait, do I have money? Deliveries. Alright, now I'll think of something. I was just thinking like something to get a snack on. Alright, I'll talk later. Goodbye.